everyone, it's Candidlyelyse. Today, I want to just start off by saying my apologies for last week for not putting a video out. There was a death in the family. I actually lost my grandfather. I'm not going to touch base because that's part of my personal life, and I'm here to, one, keep it real with you guys, and two, this is a beauty channel, this is lifestyle, this is fun stuff. I don't want to talk about sad stuff right now. Maybe later on down the line we'll get to sad things and we'll get all mushy and everything like that, but for now I just want to make it clear that I'm aware that last week I missed a video and I want to apologize to you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about 50 random facts about myself. I figured what other way to start the new year than to give you guys a little bit more about me. So let's get started. I'm not a morning person. I'm an 80s baby. I love pizza. It's got my heart. Like, love it. Love pizza. I'm a recovering nail biter. I have a puggle. He's half pug, half beagle. His name is Marty. He was named after Back to the Future. My mom and dad found my name in a TV guide. They found it in, like, I guess a little description for the show Family Ties. I love Christmas movies. My older sister and I are 8 years apart, and I always felt like I was never gonna catch up to her. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be her age. We're never gonna have anything in common. I sliced my tongue as a child. I really hate when people blow their nose at a dinner table. It like grosses me out like no other. My favorite band is Coldplay. I'm an emotional being. It could be good and bad at the same time. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a hardcore coffee drinker. One thing that I do is I brew coffee here at home, but I don't drink milk with it. The only time that I do drink milk is like if I'm going to Starbucks and I'm getting one of their like specialty drinks or something like that, then that's when I'll get milk. But as for home, I always buy creamer, and I love the coconut Coffee Mate one. Oh my god, there are no words. I never take food or drinks into the bathroom. I just feel like it's a no-no for me. I've been married for 7 years. Everyone always says that my husband and I look like each other, which is a little scary. I don't have any children. My number one pet peeve is stepping on water when you have socks on. It just drives me up the wazoo. I have 2 nieces. I have an amazing group of girlfriends who I love very much, and that's really hard to come by, so shout out to all my girls. I love you guys. I'm very, very close to my family, very, very family oriented. I hate when my nails are bare. I always like them nice and polished. I despise scary movies. I have a major sweet tooth. I'm a very determined person. Don't stop, won't stop. I have 2 tattoos. I only have my ears pierced. I have a good sense of smell. I played the saxophone for 4 years, so I can read music. Unfortunately, I was bullied as a kid. I want to touch on this really, really briefly. I look back now and I think like, wow, I really came a long way from that. I was bullied, I think, up until 7th grade. So if you're raising children, if you know someone that's being bullied, like, please get them help, get them to speak to someone about it and express their feelings, because it's just not a good feeling. And most of the people who bullied me are now my friends on Facebook. Like, you know, you gotta forgive. I hate wearing socks. I'm Puerto Rican. My mom was born here in Chicago and my dad was born in Puerto Rico. My Spanish isn't phenomenal, but I do understand every single word. My favorite holiday, I think, is Thanksgiving, and I think it's because it's all about family and hanging out and eating and talking and laughing. I'm a Capricorn. I just recently had a birthday, so shout out to all the Capricorns out there. My favorite nail polish is Minimalistic by Essie. I could wear that every single time I get my nails done. One place I truly want to get to before I leave the earth, or I should add to my bucket list, is Italy. I love hydrangeas. The only thing I don't like about them is that they die fast, but they're so pretty. They remind me of like cotton balls or something like that. I love to color. At one point in time, I thought I should join the Navy. I grew up camping during my childhood. Like, my parents, they would go to a campsite like every weekend and we would camp, and my dad would take us fishing and There'd be like movies on the beach, and it was just like something that you would probably see in Dirty Dancing. I love watching the Food Network and I get so inspired, but I never make anything. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I have tons of family and friends in Florida, so shout out to everyone who lives in Florida. I love it there. It's like my second home. I played with Barbies embarrassingly till I was about 11 years old. I live in the Midwest. I do have 2 sisters. One's older, one's the baby, and I'm the middle child. I recently took religious education classes. It took me like, oh my gosh, how long did it take me? It took me 8 months. And to complete this, my friends and family like to call me E. And that's just kind of what I go by. Like, my mom calls me E. She kind of gave me that name, and then everyone just kind of jumped on the bandwagon. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit more insight about myself. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I just really wanted to film a little something extra for you guys because I missed out on last week. I figured this be a good way for you guys to get to know me a little more in the new year, and I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.